Cellcashier.com gives you the best quotes for your iPhone, so check them out next time when you're planning to sell your old phone. Introduce yourself.
All right, hi, my name is Sean Beers, or at SV_bricks on Instagram. And this is the Battle of the Hurtgen Forest.
Starting off on the American side of the battlefield, I see many different craters, details like the broken trees, tank tracks. How did you manage to make all of them, and was it hard to do so?
Yeah, so I planned out the craters first. I kind of laid out roughly where I wanted them to be, and then I made each crater and then actually put them in and then kind of built around them. And then with the trees, those actually were the last thing I did. I kind of just, for a lot of the trees, they're just the 2x2 round reddish-brown bricks that are just stacked on top of each other. However, for some of the bigger trees, I did actually take some headlight bricks with studs on all sides and stack plates on the sides and use slopes to kind of make them more rounder, but those are some of like the larger trees. But those came together last, and then the treetops were just those dark green leaf pieces just kind of stacked with different reddish-brown plates and stuff.
Okay. Moving towards the German trenches, I see like a huge amount of different minifigures. Where did you manage to source them all?
Yeah, so a lot of the figures have Brickmania sticker packs on them. That's going to be the majority. And then I have kind of mixed throughout different Citizen Brick and Minifig Co. Like torsos and stuff like that. And then all of the weapons and helmets are brick arms.
Okay. Moving up towards the German bunker over here, it's at an angle that you usually don't see in LEGO. How did you manage to make that sort of angle?
Yeah, so that the actual bunker itself is sitting at a 45-degree angle. So I just kind of used lots of wedge plates at that 45-degree angle and kind of built around it. So just positioning them properly, you can kind of get that angle to sit, even though it's not on the actual studs. It just kind of sits on top of it. And then I built the actual mountain with the different slope pieces on the actual studs around it.
Yeah, the main highlight of the MOC must be the lights from the guns and the moving tank turret. So what was the process of wiring all that in like?
Yeah, so all of the lighting and stuff, that's all hand soldered by me. I used our Arduino Nano microcontrollers to program the lights. And so each, there's a couple different actual circuits in throughout the MOC, but my favorite, and most people's, is the actual rotating turret. So that circuit, it's got a motor attached to it, and that's what rotates the turret. And the actual sequence is it will rotate, and then the muzzle on the turret will flash, and then the explosion on next to the bunker flashes in response. So it's a cool kind of realistic-looking, explosion sequence, and then the turret will rotate back. And then that just loops, similar to the rest of the lighting. They're all on separate loops, and they just pretty much infinitely run you.
Nice. Also, this very extensive trench network, how did you manage to make all that in?
So yeah, I basically just kind of outlined roughly where I wanted the trench line to be, and then using a lot of the trench is on the actual studs, so at 90-degree angles, but the portions I use different wedge plates to get like a either steeper angle or 45-degree angle to kind of make it a little more fluid looking. But yeah, so just kind of laid it out, and then I used those brick modified pieces on the side, just kind of resting in reddish brown for the actual trench walls and stuff.
Okay, thank you very much for your time, and I hope to see you next Brickfair.
All right, sounds good. Thank you so much.